Hi everyone, hope you do all well, and today I will show you how I did the texture for hellboy statue here. Um, as you can see, I do some detailed texture on his surface. So we start with the giraffe I have here, but the pun, and as you can see, I already did the decimation. In silicon, you can find the decimation master here to make the model lighter for your blender to handle, like so. And before you import the model into blender, remember to check in this import button of blender to see the Gobi plugin. And in the Xerox, you go to the Cozy and import visible. It will take a while. And I also use the already set up line up the hellboy scene, and here it go, and it way too big, as you can see. I will go. Oh, come on. See, you can adjust it if it become too big. And you can use the camera to decide how big he is. And he did money okay. Okay. And at default in every Gobi up Xerox to Blender, you will come with the vertex color. It's the polypen from Xerox, as you can see here. This is the color I had in Xerox, and it's a little bright. I will adjust it by maybe bright contrast here. And I forgot something. Let's rename this material. Okay, and you will apply the material into this one. Wait a little bit. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Now I will adjust the change the path into the different color. Just easy to see what's going on here. No, too bright. Maybe it will do better. See? More. Okay, could look good. Let's check again in the combine in the past. The red a little bit bright, so I come in again. That help it look better. If you combine, okay, look a bit okay. Though the red is too much, so I will use here. And change it to 0.43. Oh, maybe 0.9. Still too much. 0.5. Yeah. Oh. This. Maybe value. A little bit darker. Yeah, that could be right. Okay. Now, before everything, I will add the micro detail, the micro roughness for the surface. And before that, I will add the texture coordinator. There, you can see. And we will come into, where am I? Yeah. And I already export some map already. I will use the metal one with the base color for now, just because it had the better surface, better detail here. And you can see the roughness one not look good at all. So I use this. I import this and add the connector generated to vector here, and change the flat to boss. Add for dry lana and use. Oh no, I'm not connected yet. I connect the base color into base color into base color. Combine. You can set the diffuse color to see what it look like. And right now it's a little too dark. And when it too dark on roughness, it will look really shiny in the combine render pass, as you can see here. We can add some color ramp here and move this out a bit. Okay, now I move the white for it to really shine, and you can check it here. Wait. Okay, the color here, as you can see, it's a little bit brighter here. Now I will remove this and combine and add this color into the base color. You can see now it had a little bit of surface detail here, and I forgot to setting about the surface of render. Let me go in and check this, and you can go to this and turn on auto smooth and go to object and say smooth here, and you can see gone. It auto smooth now. The same go to the other part of the model. Auto smooth, say smooth. That for now. And now it looks a bit too shiny for me. A bit move it. A bit better now. Okay. And to separate the curve the material of the plastic one to the fabric one. For now, I will use the vertex color. You can see here. Now it looks like this. I will add color ramp. Yes, sir. And then you can see the plastic one seems to be lighter than the fabric. So I want the opposite of that. I want the plastic one to shinier than the fabric one. So I will change it that to invert it, and then I will move this one to nope, move this one to this. Not so not too far for the. I don't want it to. I want it too flat. Now, maybe I will add a brightness. Since I don't do that well enough. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Maybe a little darker. Okay. And then I will combine these two maps together. Go here, and add the mix RGB, RPG, or yeah, RGB. Okay. Here are the color, maybe below. I don't actually know where to wear, so forgive me about that. Oh, now it's gonna look okay. Combine. Put it into roughness and this into the color. Nice. See now? It is shinier than this a little bit. I have to adjust this. Maybe this and lighten. Okay. So much I will. Not lighten. The supply maybe. Yeah, supply. Seem okay. Let me combine the two. Move this and add some brightness into it for a rougher surface. Like that. And check again. Okay, to the color. See, this still a little bit too shy, so I bring it up. Also turn up the contrast a little bit for more detail. Okay, that looks okay for now. Maybe I will turn it down a little bit for not too much of that thing. This is the color situation here. And it's gone. Also the color gonna be too dark. Diffuse color. Okay, yeah, way too dark. Maybe 1.5. Still dark. 1. Yeah. 2. 4. Everything too dark. the detail look fine, but I don't want it for now. So I will on what 7. How about a little writer? Shit. Oh well. I will go with this. Okay. For now. Oh no. For somewhat. Okay. I will go with it for now. Combine. Okay. Now this will be our DB color, the color one right here, and this will be the roughness control J for rough down not, and I will name it roughness and recolor it for easy to recognize. Okay, but I don't know how to delete it, so I just go in and delete it and reconnect it. Roughness. Check. Okay, they become a little bit shy, but if you have more time, you should prepare your highpoly better than mine. Okay, now I will do I will call it the shading or the value path, and I will change it to the different color again just to see. And first I will wait, maybe I can use this. As you can see, we had the normal here in the texture coordinate. Normal to by color just to see what it have, and it basically the was by normal. So I will use the separate RGB to separate the channel of it. Like I will use the blue one for the light from above. Add for mod up my model here. Or if you want, you can do this. You can do the font line here if you want to, or you can combine two a bit for different angle of the light. But for now, I just show you a little bit because I don't do it very well. I don't know. I didn't experience with it yet. Now you can but two of them and see have a better result. If you like me, I will maybe nope maybe okay for now. And this will be the above light or the shadow if you want. If you prefer the shadow, depend. I will do both. And I will start with the shadow first. With the light first. And I will use the hue saturation here. And I will use it as a mask to cover this, and the color to color here, and the color to color here. Okay, Here we got nothing yet, but I will turn up the value a little bit. See, you can see some shading happening, some shadow, some light, depending on what you want. I will turn down the saturation at the light and change the color a little bit. Depending on which color you prefer, I will go for a little bit purple here. Okay, that's it for now. Maybe I could go in here and add the cologram to adjust the mask. See, when you import, when you connect it into the fat will be act at the masking. Okay. Wait. Okay, I will limit the line a little bit. You can do this just like in Substance Painter or Design if you prefer those. And if you had the little UV, yeah, I can see some. Okay. Okay, now I will go to the shadow above, below, and here we go. Invert. No, maybe just color ramp. Okay, connect here just to have a better look at it, and I will move this to that to invert the Y one, the Y part, and go. Something like that, and I go also like do the hue, use saturation, and just like the line, I will do the color here and the one here. Okay, and now I will turn down the value for the shadow and saturation maybe a little bit, and change the hue for a different color, 5.3. Oh, it's too much. 5.1 doesn't look really nice. Maybe saturation less. Okay, for that I will use it for now. Or maybe okay, that's it. And we will mix it up with RGB. Okay, go here, go there. I don't know what this do. And go. Let's hope for the best. Sublight. Add on weight. Turn it down a little bit. See? And now you can check on the combine. It may have more depth. It may have more depth than the usually one. And now let me see. You can check it. The shadow stop. It looks a little bit flatter, as you can see. That's why I always do this to showcase my model. More depth here. Maybe I will do, or maybe I will make it black. Diffuse color here, and I will check it again. Add the shadow. I will label it. Control J. Come on, where is it? Control J. Line. Control J. Shadow. Okay. Now I want the shadow to be darker. Now let's set it. Three. Okay. How it looks like. Play. Oh boy. Tiny line, please. Okay. Oh, that looks bad. Really bad. Okay, just use the supply again. Turn it down a little bit. Okay. I will use this one for now. Check again. Huh. Okay, that's it for now. And move it down. We have roughness. Now we will add wait. Before that, I will add a little bit AO here. AO ambient occlusion. You can see AO here. Color or AO, no difference. See? Okay, now I will add I will combine them. I will combine those two. Also use hue. Good. Okay, right here. I will use ambient mask, but before that, color ramp. Okay. Now I will change it for invert first. And I want it to go here or here. Turn it down. Beep. Oops, easy. Okay, just like that. Maybe. Don't know, but it looks okay enough. And add it into the flat color. Just like before. And turn down the value. Not too down. Turn up saturation a little bit. Yeah. More like it. 5 point. Nope. Okay, that's it for now. If you like other color, you can do it here just for fun. Maybe I will go with the 4, 8. Yeah, look a bit funnier. Okay. Yeah, the shadow look okay. Okay. Now we have the shading here and Ctrl J. Oh, J. Value. Change the color like so. Delete this. Okay. Now, now that the texture look a little bit flat now. So I will combine those two. Combine the color to the roughness one. Mix. Here we go. I don't know. Just want to leave it. Done. Sharp line maybe. The multiply. You can see some interesting going on here on the surface. Pretty nice. And now go and check. Combine. Okay. And let's add some curvature into the edges. And I use a somewhat technique of a guy I found on Google. So it's with the geometry. I don't know how it actually works, but I just go with it. Okay, start with geometry here. Okay, right, and bevel. Bevel. Check it here and add some vector math. Okay. Now the normal to this, the normal to that, and now you can see, you can check here. Combine color. Oh wait, I forgot about it. Change it to be subtract. Now you can see some of it, but at the back you can't see anything. So we add another vector math here and change it into length vector to this. Now you have all the curvature. See? Okay. I will move it here. Okay. Now I will add some color ramp. Where are you? Here. And turn it up a little bit. Okay. Like so. Still I don't know how to if you had a higher resolution of the mesh, it will look better. Like let me open another one. I will show it later. Okay, that's okay. Maybe a little bit lighter. and darker. Let's see, combine. Okay. Combine and let's see. Color again. Now I will add it into the color one. Mist. You can also use the hue as I usually do here, but it not work very well here, so I just go with the mid RGB. Go in. Yeah. Okay. Now we have some curvature. We can, let's see, what is it? Lighten, maybe. Should work. Yep. Turn it a little bit, not for it to shine, to pop. Maybe have to be a little bit lighter. Hold up. Okay, maybe like so. Also, you can add it to the roughness. Okay. Lighten too. And the lighter. Okay. Check it here first. See if it works. Look like it doesn't work. Sublime maybe. Somewhat. Line. No. Maybe just sublime and some dryness or color ramp. Okay. Turn it up. And back again. Come back. Okay. Look okay for me. Now let me show you on the back. Boy, no. Only last maybe? No? Okay. Horizon. And it is pretty much it. You can do a little render for, can't turn it up. Move it out. You can also add normal for more surface, but might not work very well. I don't even know if it works. Normal map. Color. Normal. Hopefully it will work somehow. Also, let's not forget. See? You can see this mat is really dense. Like this. And Did it resolve if you had a better mesh? Well, let me. Pause. Blend it a little bit. Turn it down. 0.07. You can also go ahead and add some fabric for the fabric part here. I already had the fabric. I already had the fabric material. Now I will add it here. For the fabric, and let me check on the roughness. Okay, roughness good. Add the roughness. Always remember to not like that. Generate into vector. Always remember this. Flat to pop, blend to pop, blend. Now we can add it. We can use the mask. The mask where we had created above here. Maybe not. Let me check again. If you color and go to here. Oh. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Not that. Not. It is not at all. Oh well, I will create it again. RAM. Color. No. Did color. Just to check. Now I want only the fabric. The fabric location or position. I will invert it. Okay, now we have this and move the Y up a bit. You can see now we had a mask for the fabric, and I'm stuck with it. I'm sorry for that. Okay, now I will use this one. I will use that a mask and multiply there. Okay, I will add a wizard with RGB. By color here. Let it go. And color add flat. And where is the color? Here. Okay. Add to this. Okay. Now go here. Okay, as you can see, we have this, but we need to mix it up. Mix it a bit. Second. Oh, it looks nice enough. Okay, I will go with this. Okay, for now, Now let's go for the roughness one. Do the same as that. Mid RGB. And go there. At the where is it? Color down. Okay. Did here and did here. Oh my! I forgot about that. Did two. Yeah. Okay. Look nice. Nice enough. And now let's mix it. Divide. Oh, wait. I'm actually wanna know where I will go with it. It looks nice enough. Okay, let's give it a try. Combine. Oh, I forgot about that. Put it back. Put this back. Okay. Combine. Diffuse line. Diffuse color. This look okay, but I want this the red a little bit darker. So I will add it with hue saturation and add it at a mark. Add the color here. Okay, now I want to darken it a little bit. 0.1. Zero. It could work, but turn it up. 7. Value down. One. How did it work? Maybe it is too flat. Flip that. Yeah, it's really too dark. Too white. Overlay. Still not good. Multiply the color burn soon. Multiply. Could be maybe color around here. Put it down. Maybe invert it. Still put it down. Okay, let's check again. By where is the color? Yeah, look a bit better now, but I will change one last time. Refill color. Okay, this one. Okay, hopefully it took code now. Come on. Yeah, a little bit shy. Spec a little bit too much, but for now, for me, pretty cool, pretty nice. For now, let's turn it to 5 to shine the body. Maybe too much. 2. Seems like enough. Like 100, something like this. Maybe a little bit too shiny. I will go in and adjust one last time. Miss. This. And that. Wrong one, I think. Not working. Just multiply. JHill color ramp. Easier to work with. And no, not a color ramp. Specular. Supply. Too shy. Okay, though, but that's it for now. I think I did the video a little bit too long. So, here we go. I forgot to talk about this. You can see if your hyperbole, your decimation high enough, you can have the line looking nice instead of looking chunky like this, or has something going on like this. And if anyone interested in my Deadpool render scene or Hellboy, you guys can come to my Patreon site. I will put the link below, so go grab it. And if you like it, you can support me on Patreon, and I will put more of render scene on that side in the future. That's it for now. Goodbye. You guys had a nice day.